What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ AlphaTyler back again with another reaction. Y'all know what today is. Today is Sunday. That means we're hitting up something different. If y'all missed it yesterday on Saturday, we did our very first live Q&A session. Y'all were awesome to hang out with. Y'all came at me with a ton of things, including some new suggestions to help us pad out this list of new things to react to. And one of the things that y'all brought up, and y'all, a bunch of y'all were telling me this is the way to go next, we need to get them on the channel ASAP, was to check out Mick Righteous. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure if it's Mike or Mick, but I think it's Mick Righteous. Y'all told me, I believe, Mick Righteous is from the United Kingdom. Y'all said that the track I need to start with is Begged For. Y'all said it was straight fire. This dude's been through some things. This is the way to go. So we're here for it. We're going to check it out. I don't know anything besides that this is a hip-hop artist from, I believe y'all said, the United Kingdom. That's it. So we're going into this one blind, but before we do, I got one thing I got to ask. We're on that last push up to 10,000 subscribers. If y'all enjoy the content on this channel, haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure that you join the Alpha Team today by hitting that subscribe button down below. Get on the notification squad if you are interested in knowing every time I drop some new content by dinging that notification bell. And also, I mean, if we're gonna come back, if y'all enjoy this at the end, make sure you give it a like for sure. But if we're gonna come back to it, y'all gotta help me out with that ground game. We gotta get this reaction out there. So I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna check out Begged For from Mick Righteous. Hey, let's go ahead, see what we got going on. Let's get it. Okay, we got a sad beat already. We're coming into this.
Yeah, was I the one to make you smile?
Okay.
Did I have all those things you wait a while for?
Okay, we're talking about that want. Was I the one that made you happy? Did I have everything you were looking for? I also want to read this real quick because it looks like, I think this is probably what, the album cover for Suicycle. It says, Rocky, please can you write a song for me called, I don't know, something boy. As I wanted to write a book called Margaret, okay, Margaret Boy, about my life. Would have been a short effing story. Okay, so I don't know, y'all gotta give me the background on this album cover. Tell me about Margaret Boy. I'm guessing Rocky is probably Mick Righteous's actual name. Is it Mick Righteous or Mike Righteous? Because now I'm looking at his logo. I think it's Mike Righteous. Okay, don't matter. Y'all can let me know in the comments. We're gonna jump on into this.
Did I keep you on your toes? Did I keep you far too close? Or did I hold too tight and let you walk out?
Was it exciting? Did I fight enough, or did I let you go?
Remember me, the one you begged for. Said as soon as we locked eyes, you never need more. Did I do something wrong? Staying right where I belong. Maybe you just lost what you begged for.
Okay, so you just lost what you begged for. Did I do something wrong by staying right where I belong? So what I'm assuming from the tone of this song, how it's starting out, with the female vocalist here, I'm assuming that we're going into some, you've lost somebody, right? Like, did they do enough to fight for it, though? Did I do enough to fight to keep this thing going?
Maybe you just lost what you begged for. Yeah, it's life. I can never forget what's done, but this time I don't have to pretend and in plain sight. This ride has come to an end. It ain't nice, but it's the truth and it's right. Yeah, it's right. All life, tables be turning, reversing. Yeah, I keep it real with the working. No, yeah, only so long I can go on swerving, then hurting you, hurting down, leaving you burning.
The suspense is killing me. I'm so curious what this guy sounds like, man. Y'all hyped it up so much. The suspense is killing it. We're going on 2 minutes and I still ain't heard this man. I want to hear what he's got to say.
Remember me, the one you begged for. Said as soon as we locked eyes, you never need more. Did I do something wrong? Staying right where I belong. Maybe you just lost what you begged for. Maybe you just lost what you begged for.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's getting ready to come in. Cool. Is this like in his mind the image of this person that he wanted, that he waited for, that he chased, that he, that he begged for? He lost her, he let her go. Is this kind of his projecting his, his mindset about that loss right there? Okay, let's see where he's coming at.
Just lost what you begged for.
Yeah, sometimes your heart won't let you rest till you said your piece. Now the relationship's dead, bitch, we can rest in peace. Yeah, baby, I don't wanna get too deep, no it's out the blue, but excuse me, I was trying to find asylum like a refugee, depending on you to rescue me. These times I was weak, I was running on empty, barely eating, yeah, hella smoking, rarely sleeping. Every week, every weekend, we're both regretful when you know it's true. It's easy to resent you when you're going through it, but I guess for the best and I get it now. I was gonna type this in a text, but
Oh, okay, hang on, because he was going to type this in a text, but now, but before we get into that, so he's coming out with, I look for you. I was looking for escape in you. I was in a bad spot. I was running on empty. I was smoking more than I was eating. Like I was at that rock bottom spot, and I looked to you for an escape. I looked to you to pull me out, and I was going to send you all of this in a text, but no. And that's where we're going right now. But he's saying, back up a little bit. He's talking about that relationship being RIP. He's talking about once that thing's over, man. This is that person I invested so much of myself in. I was looking to you to save me. Man, dude's in it.
Every week, every weekend, we're both regretful when you know it's true. It's easy to resent you when you're going through it, but I guess for the best and I get it now. I was gonna type this in a text, but I couldn't get a message out, so I said, Mike, put it in a letter, let it out. Then again, there ain't no time like the present, and life is so precious, think it's best I said it now. Yeah.
Oh, life is too precious to wait. I've got these things to say right now. So at first I was going to send it to you in a text. I was going to write it to you in a letter. Man, that'd take too long to get to you. I couldn't get the message out. When I was going to put it in a letter, take too long to get to you. I'm going to say it now, because life's too short to wait. I can't wait to let you know where I'm at, but I did just get a clarification. It's Mike. Okay, that's good. Man, these songs right here, they choke me up a little bit, because I mean, how relatable is this kind of content? How many people ain't ever been in a relationship where you were looking for an escape in someone else? I mean, we all jump into that at some point, regardless of what you're trying to find an escape from. You're trying to find somebody who's going to help you fix your situation, and you get so invested. When that's over, man, you dump so much of yourself into somebody, and you start to, it's hard for it to even be a fair relationship, because you start to feel like you literally rely on them. You know what I mean?
In a letter, let it out. Then again, there ain't no time like the present, and life is so precious, think it's best I said it now. Yes, say it with your chest. Do what's best, but who's it best for? Bless. You remember who you beg for. Life's too short to say less, so let's talk. Let's not forget we friends until death's door. Even though we're never going on another adventure, I still think about you here and there. I came round cause I can, and I wanna clear the air and say there are no hard feelings here. Say no lie, I know you think that I'm deceitful, probably why I'm trying to reach you, so you can see that I'm not evil. Now I just lost myself and I was trying to keep you. Yeah, without good reason, why would you care what I...
Man, that's so deep, because and the line that really pulls it all together right there is, I just lost myself and I was trying to keep you. We're talking about that investment. Remember, we're talking about pushing so much of ourselves into somebody, such a connection with somebody. Man, that's real life right there, though. Like, I'm gonna say this real quick before we get too far, and I forget that I haven't said it already. Dude's flow is awesome. Like, I really like, I kind of like this staggered kind of off time flow that he's going with, because it sounds so good with this kind of, you know, somber, kind of not melodramatic, but somber, really reminiscent tone, you know. And it's the content of what he's saying with how he's saying it, because he's not sticking to the actual flow that you would assume, you know, would be coming off of this necessarily. He's just kind of doing his own time, kind of going through. It's almost like a spoken word. It's like a really good spoken word, except it's got the perfect soundtrack accompanying it. If y'all have that same image that I have, let me know down in the comments. I don't know for sure if that's like a universal thought or if that's just what my mind's jumping to. Either way, it's fantastic.
I just lost myself when I was trying to keep you. Yeah, without good reason, why would you care what I've been through? We're just people that descend into love from a free fall. Yeah, and I don't even think we know what we're doing. We fall in love and our vision gets clouded by the perception we build up at others because we love them, but it ain't necessarily true. And eventually you take the L and what goes around comes back, and what doesn't kill you will build you. So fuck that, let it run, fam. It's nothing, shrug that. Water on a duck's back. You remember when you called me a mug, a scumbag? Now you're all alone and you're calling me to come back. Pfft, fuck that. I'm too busy being Mike. There will never be another me. Good luck trying to find one. This has been a nice reminder.
Okay, so there's never going to be another him. He's too busy being himself right now to come back to you, even if you ask. And it's crazy because it keeps going back and forth between who's looking for who back, kind of in this perspective, you know. And I think that's intentional. I think it's looking at that. I would almost, like, if I wasn't so invested in thinking this was about an actual relationship, I would almost think this is a song talking about losing yourself. Because he's conveying so much of being invested, having that bond, having that closeness, that oneness with somebody, that you become, you know, it's just like when he said, I'm your evil, and he's gone now. You know, it's like we complemented each other. We were parts of somebody, and you know what? I was the bad parts of you, and that's why you left me, but now I'm gone, and you're missing part of yourself. And so, you know, there are two sides of this, to where I'm almost wanting to say, you know, he's talking about losing himself in that transition, because especially, you know, coming in at the end saying, you know, I'm too busy being Mike. I can't come back to being, I don't know what his real name is. I'm assuming it's not Mike Righteous, but I'm too busy, you know, being Mike to come back and be Rocky or whatever his name is in this. And I like that idea, but I really think it is talking, you know, about that relationship with somebody when you've pulled to that point right there, and, you know, both of you are going back and forth with wanting the other one back, but also, you know, understanding that it's too bad. And so when you're back on your time asking for me to come back, no, I'm too busy, man. I've moved on with my life. I'm doing this thing. There's not another me. Good luck trying to find one.
Good luck trying to find one. This has been a nice reminder.
Remember me, the one you begged for. Said as soon as we locked eyes, I never need more. Did I do something wrong? Staying right where I belong. Maybe you just lost what you begged for. Maybe you just lost what you begged for.
Yeah. Man. Alright, so this was my first time hearing Mike Righteous, and I'm a little stunned at kind of how, to me, that was almost telling two stories at once, you know what I mean? Y'all gotta let me know what you guys think. Do we go back to Mike Righteous? I definitely want to come back to Mike Righteous. Whether it's on a Wildcard Wednesday, whenever it may be, I'm coming back to Mike Righteous at some point. But y'all can fill in all the gaps that I don't know, because there's a ton I don't know. One interesting thing, this is my first time, I think, reacting to a rapper from the UK. I've reacted to an Australian artist, Mr. Traumatic. And so, one thing really about that, it is different. It's just like when you guys are listening to me talk, you know, it's that difference of kind of hearing that accent. I really like that layer though that the accent kind of adds on here for me, because it's a different accent than what I'm used to, you know. Just fantastic, man. I feel like there's so much emotion, so much levity in this song right here, and just it's such a weighty song that I can almost feel like that feeling that he's talking about here, where you've come so close, you've become so much with another person, and then when it's gone, you know, you guys both have those flip-flops where I want you back, I don't want you back, you know, you beg for me, you beg for me. I love the contrast. I love how well he and the female singer, how well they go back and forth on that idea. I'm gonna stop talking because now I'm just rambling. I love this song. I'm ready to come back again. Y'all gotta let me know where we go. Get down in the comments. Let me know, what do I hit up next? Tell me a little bit more about my crotches too. I need to know as much as y'all want to spill to me. So get down in the comments. As always, like, share, subscribe as you feel led to do. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. Hope you guys are staying safe and taking care of yourselves. The world is a crazy place right now. Make sure that you're doing the best you can for you and yours. I'm DJ AlphaTyler, and I will catch you next time.